Duke has the longest win streak in the country. They are a heavy favorite, but you never know when two of the best programs in college basketball history get together. Duke controls the tip, and Duke gets the first basket right out of the chute, 9 seconds in.
Great rotation by Duke. He got him wide open down low from Mallory.
Hey! And Mallory stuffs it on the feed from James.
Well, look, Lampkin needs to sprint back defensively. On the floor, when he's sprinting the floor, if Lampkin isn't down there, James finally picks his head up and recognizes he has an easy.
Flagg, such a tremendous distributor. Kon Knueppel, well balanced in the lane.
Just using that 220-pound frame against Taylor. Call that bully basketball, dipping that shoulder. Nothing Taylor could do.
And a game high 22 in the win over the Tar Heels Saturday. Brown knocks it away from Lampkin again. And Lampkin slaps it away from Brown, who waits for Flagg to get the ball, but it's poked away. Duke scrambles back so well defensively in transition, and the Arts cannot get an easy shot. Starling will pull up, line drive in at 3, and he's got all 7. Well, 6 for 18 shooting in the win over Cal last game. J.J. Starling has begun 3 for 5.
Cooper Flagg has not gotten a shot off in this game as of yet. First one.
And he rattles it home.
Brown just playing passing lanes. Great job getting out there, but you love the hustle by Lampkin getting back.
That's the highest assist rate for Duke since the Dick Groat team of 1951-52. McLeod, very little used this year, but he's played the last couple of games, and the big man scores. By the way, your 2001 title team was not far off at 58%. That's the kind of company this Duke team is in terms of sharing the ball. They'll share it again. Evans with a shot fake. Back for Proctor, a 3. It's good. Evans hit the last 3 and sets up Proctor for the next one.
Because every Duke player has left their feet for every shot.
James for 3, it's good. A timeout needed by Adrian Autry as Duke hits 3 consecutive threes. Both teams have used their first half timeout. Proctor, Malowad screens for a Proctor 3.
Minus that.
They got lucky there. Foul was Lampkin's 3rd. He stays out there, the Syracuse big man.
There we go.
Off his hands, though. You like the idea there?
Well, drag that screen out. Force that defender to come with you.
Proctor elevates and scores it over the top of the freshman Moore.
Either one of those guys as defensively as good as Cooper Flagg and making reads. It's complete. It's all facets of the game.
Kon Carlos faded over Proctor. Syracuse running the fadeaway offense here in the second half. All 3 of their buckets turnarounds. The fadeaway offense?
Yeah, just everybody shooting fadeaway shots.
You got to come up with something new against Duke, I guess. Another pocket pass. And Brown brings the Thunder off the drop down from James. Adrian Autry calls his orange over. Foster, good hands by Carlos. And the Syracuse point guard will step through, and McLeod follows the miss. 10 and 9 assists.
That's going to be a shot.
Flagg inside McLeod. A high flying flag. The kid that drove 8 hours from Canada is going to feel like he's flying on the 8 hours back home now. Flagg with a blocked shot.
Head fake here on the perimeter. I mean, he's going against a guy who's 7'4".
I know we talk about Cooper Flagg a lot, and maybe if you don't like Duke, it's Proctor, it's a 3, you're sick of it. Here's the thing, he is worth it. Every game he does this kind of stuff. He's 18 years old. You know, the hype built and built and built over the past year or so before Cooper Flagg came to Duke. He's exceeded that almost immeasurable hype in a way that not many freshmen do. Hakeem McLeod gets a bit of revenge, and a season-high 8 for him.
Yeah, but you look at that stat line, KB, it's 11, 5, and 1, and you're like, oh, there's nothing impressive about that stat line, but if you watch the game, it takes a certain mental discipline especially to sustain that discipline throughout the course of a game.
Ball knocked away. There's another steal for Brown. Who else? Foster. Tough finish for Caleb Foster.
You know, one last thing, Kevin, on Jon Scheyer that I have to give him credit for. It's not every day that you get a chance to fill in the shoes of potentially the greatest coach of all time. Jon has done that seamlessly. He's been classy. He's had the top recruiting class for multiple years. We'll have it again next year with Cameron McCade and Boozer. And he has a unique coaching ability that is relatable and keeps guys, oh my goodness. You may not know this cartoon reference, but
sometimes it's emotional letdown. Anything but for Duke, which wins by 29 here in the Dome.
That's why people are picking this team to win a national title. Human nature is to take your foot off the gas, but that's another team. That's not this Duke team. They are special.